Good evening, everyone. Student, teachers, family, and friends, it is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the 2021 Virtual High School Musical Theater Awards. There is so much incredible talent in the greater capital region, and I am thrilled to be the announcer that takes you through the evening. The culmination of this evening's event, as I am sure you are all aware, is to announce the winners of the Best Actress and Best Actor awards. These two students will go on to the National High School Musical Theater Awards, known as the Jimmy Awards, this summer as representatives of the wonderful talent that lives here in the capital region. So without further ado, let's get started. From our home, Proctors Theater, to yours, Proctors Collaborative, the School of the Performing Arts, and the Times Union proudly present the 2021 High School Musical Theater Awards. The 2021 participating high schools are Broad Alban Perth High School, Catskill High School, Columbia High School, Fort Anne High School, Glens Falls High School, Gloversville High School, Hadley Luzerne High School, Hudson Falls High School, Mahonison High School, Northville Central Schools, Schenectady High School, Shaker High School, South Glens Falls High School, Voorheesville High School. And the 2021 individual participants are Aliyah Al-Fuhaid, Xavier Allen, Adam Andrews, Noah Bauer, Spencer Boyce, Christopher Bittner, Adelia Kalir, Hannah Countermine, Asa Dupas, Molly Filburn, Grace Glasstetter, Amelia Murray, Samuel Palmer, Emma Rask, Nikaya Isabella Rios, Maria Sablich, Gabriella Ray Seabold, Catherine Ziegler, Bella Zonderman. The Proctors Collaborative recognizes and celebrates the vital nature of the arts for students and society, especially and specifically in times of unrest. The 2020-2021 school year has been a challenging one worldwide, but that hasn't stopped students and teachers from learning, growing, and creating. And the School of the Performing Arts at Proctors, the Rep, and UPH is delighted to produce this virtual celebration of the region's high school talent. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And now, please welcome your hosts, Philip Morris, CEO of Proctors Collaborative, and Casey Seiler, Editor-in-Chief of the Times Union.
Welcome to the 5th Annual High School Musical Theater Awards at the Proctors Collaborative. I'm here with my guest, Casey Seiler, Editor-in-Chief of the Times Union, a longtime sponsor of the awards.
And I'm excited to be on stage in this beautiful space with Philip Morris, CEO of Proctors Collaborative.
This annual celebration seeks to honor and showcase the outstanding student achievement in high school musical theater in the greater capital region. The program focuses much needed attention on the meaningful work being done on and off the stage by dedicated teachers and students within their high school theater programs. Recognizing and honoring individual artistry and performance in technical theater, and honoring theater educators' commitment to performing arts education. These awards seek to encourage excellence in the performing arts, engage families in the work and activities of their students and children, ignite a far-reaching partnership between the Proctors Collaborative and the area schools, and contribute to the development of future audiences for the live performing arts in the region. This year we had 80 students participate. 14 schools submitted their students, with an additional 19 individual student submissions.
Modeled after the Jimmy Awards and recognizing that most schools would not be producing their yearly musical, Proctors Collaborative's High School Musical Theater Awards pivoted to an audition model for the 2020-21 school year, allowing for both school and individual submissions to be made in only 2 categories, Best Actress and Best Actor. And let me tell you, a lot of incredible submissions rolled in.
Sure did, that's right. And tonight, not only will we announce the winners, who will go on to represent the Capital Region at the Jimmys in New York City, well, virtually New York City, you'll all get a peek into the entire process, from submission videos to callbacks to the top 20 students, to the 10 nominees, 5 in each category, and finally, to the announcement of the 2021 Best Actress and Best Actor.
So exciting. Audiences will also get to see snippets and some still photos of what a few schools in the region were able to produce this year. A big congratulations on that feat. It's really quite amazing to see what dedicated students and teachers can do, even in these unique and challenging times.
Absolutely, and certainly challenging. It's no small feat to put these awards together virtually, and while past and future awards are ticketed events, normally in this theater, that we hope each and every one of you watching will continue to attend in the future, we're happy to offer tonight's program free of charge.
And folks watching, if you can, please consider donating to the School of the Performing Arts at Proctors, the Rep, and UPH, so that incredible programming like this and what we will be able to bring back to you once we can gather together in person again can continue. The goal is to raise $3,000 over the course of tonight's show, and we hope that you will be one of the heroes that helps get us there. To donate, text HSMTA to 41444.
We can't thank you all enough for thinking about it and for donating and helping to continue the education and nurturing of the region's young talent. And as they say, on with the show!
Please welcome the Director of Education for Proctors Collaborative, Christine Sheehan.
Thank you, Philip and Casey, and good evening, virtual viewers. As Director of Education for the School of the Performing Arts, it is my privilege to provide you with the first peek behind the curtain, if you will, on the process for this year's High School Musical Theater Awards. As you've heard, both school and individual submissions were open for a period of time in the middle of the school year. This allowed teachers to submit for students, and for students whose schools were not participating to self-submit. This first step in the High School Musical Theater Awards process has brought us so much wonderful talent, and it is my pleasure to introduce the submission segment of tonight's ceremony to you now. Please enjoy this montage of the talent that was submitted this year.
Dying ain't so bad, not if you both go together. Only when one's left behind does it get sad.
You're planning your future, Veronica Sawyer. You'll go to some college and marry a lawyer, but the sky's gonna hurt when it falls, so you better start building some walls.
Picture a handsome, heroically charismatic, plain-spoken, no, nothing skirt-chasing, cocky little son of a lie down with dogs, and you wake up with a raise and a promotion. So he's a flirt, complete egomaniac. The fact is he's also the face of the strike. What a face. Face the fact that's a face that could save us all from sinking in the ocean.
In every heaven you'll find some hell, and there's a welcome in each farewell. Life can be harsh, the future strict. Who could dare predict?
I dreamed a dream in days gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving.
Second week, more advanced, and we had to be a table, be a sports car, ice cream cone. Mr. Carp, he would say, very good, except Morales. Try Morales, all alone.
So when I'm old and tired, you'll do the job required. You'll be there, telling stories to your son. And then we fight the dragons and then storm the castles. And I do the best that I can.
I closed my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew far, far away.
I never really liked apples, though I grew up in Spokane, where all they've done is grow apples since the day the world began. So I hid my feelings for apples, it's a skill I learned to hone.
Like someone said, power tends to corrupt, and absolute power, wait, corrupt? Absolutely, that is genius. But give me some time, I'll be twice as good as that. 6 months from never. Just look around at this world we're inheriting and think of the one we'll create. Their mistake is they got old, that is not a mistake we'll be making. No sir, we'll stay young forever.
Every man has his daydreams, every man has his goal. People like the way dreams have of sticking to the soul. Thunderclouds have their lightning, nightingales have their song. Don't you see, I want my life to be something more than long.
Sometimes the spell may last past what you can see and turn against you. Careful the tale you tell, that is the spell.
A little twinge, a little shock, a little whisper at the bottom of your memory. A sudden wind, a gentle knock, and there's a rustle in the leaves. You hold your breath, you check the lock, you reassure yourself there's nothing at the window.
What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complained of that dull provincial town.
Lift up your head, wash off that mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, as clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay.
We was never meant to meet, and then we meet. Who knows why? One more stranger on the street, just someone sweet passing by. An angel come to save me.
I'm their savior, that's what they call me. So Lauren, but call me. Anything goes to make me fantastic. I have to be rainbow high in magical colors.
Everyone's pushing, everyone's fighting. Storms are approaching, there's nowhere to hide. If I say the wrong thing or I wear the wrong outfit, they'll throw me right over the side.
There once was a girl bird
I've been looking in the back of the book for the answers, hoping the bell wouldn't chime. And I'm not ready to put down my pencil just yet. There are too many answers that I didn't get.
And now a message from our sponsor, the Times Union. And now, please welcome Teddy Foster, Director of Universal Preservation Hall.
Good evening, all. What an inspiring evening to be part of. I'm here at UPH, where we cannot wait to welcome everyone back into our space and to begin classes with Capital Region students this summer. You know, teachers have been incredible throughout the pandemic, finding ways to ensure their students thrive and continue to learn and flourish in the wonderful world of the arts. It is my great pleasure to introduce the next segment of tonight's ceremony to you, which is a montage of a few productions that teachers and schools were able to make happen this year. Kudos to all the incredible teachers out there. Whether or not an in-school production or event was doable, what you provide every year for our area students is absolutely immeasurable. Thank you and enjoy this segment.
Fort Anne Central School rehearses Old-Fashioned Wedding and 6 months out of every year in preparation for their review performance.
Old-fashioned way. I'll vow to love you forever. You vow to love and honor and obey.
Line up, you must be out of your mind. 6 months out of every year. Find a television set. Now we sit you down. If you see that man of mine, how does he look? I forget. Go!
Hadley Luzerne High School, The Art of Storytelling. Schenectady High School, Macbeth, From Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind.
The Tragedy of Macbeth by William Shakespeare, Act 1.
Kill the king.
No.
Kill the king.
Nope.
Kill the king.
Okay.
Act 4.
I see spots.
No, you don't.
I see spots.
No, you don't.
I see spots.
Your hands are clean.
I still see spots.
Act 5.
I see trees.
No, you don't.
I see trees.
No, you don't.
I see trees.
No, you don't. Stab, stab, stab.
Ow, ow, ow.
South Glens Falls High School, Songs for a New World.
A new world calls across the ocean. Lord, we take this journey to find a promised land. I'm not not gonna convention, I'm not gonna cry. It's not gonna give me what I wanted, so I'm simply gonna take one step, one tiny step, and Marie, just one step. I'll be free, one small step.
I left my home at 15. I wore this very same coat. My mama said, son, if you stay on the path, you'll find a river full of money where the rich fish float.
Tomorrow you'll be here, my love. Tomorrow we'll be one. Tomorrow we can follow through on all that we've begun. And you're welcomed home to our new world, calling me to follow.
Voorheesville High School, the drowsy chaperone.
And all the world was a party.
Love was good to Eve and Adam.
Here we go again.
And Samson and Delilah too.
May I pose a question, madam?
Oh yes, of course.
Why does nothing I say to you ever get through?
Don't mind if I do. We'll share the recipe with you.
First, you chop the nuts.
Then you pound the dough.
Then you bake it up nice and slow.
And then you got your Toledo.
Toledo surprise.
As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what to do.
Love is always lovely in the air.
And now, please welcome Maggie Manzanilli-Cahill, the Rep's producing artistic director.
Hello, everyone. I'm here in the newly renovated Capitol Repertory Theater, where I can't wait to see each and every one of you very soon. I just know you're going to love this space as much as we all do. I love being a part of the High School Musical Theater Awards ceremony, helping to shine a light on the region's talented youth. And so it is my great honor to provide you all with the second peek behind the curtain on the process for this year's High School Musical Theater Awards. As submissions were rolling in from schools and individual students, the School of the Performing Arts was busy assembling an incredible panel of adjudicators who were then tasked with watching and evaluating all of the submissions. Can I just say, wow, to the talent we have right here in the Capital Region. It is so inspiring. After the judges' scores were tabulated, the top 20 students were brought in for a second round of callbacks, which took place safely and socially distanced on the Proctors main stage. Callbacks allowed students to perform their audition song in full for the judges, as well as take part in a dance audition. What you are about to see is a montage of the incredible talent the judges bore witness to that Saturday afternoon in April. Enjoy.
Think about where you are and performing up. Don't perform down here, perform up there, okay? Now it's a lot of info in a very short time. It's okay. Find the moments that you really have and hit those hard.
Just gives me the blues. concerted dinner at a charming old cafe, but who can eat tonight at 8? It's early in the morning and our date is not till 8 o'clock tonight, and yet I already can see what a nightmare this whole day will be.
I see his pain, I hear his cry. He pulls me to the edge, but I don't ask him why. I understand and I obey.
And we'll fight the dragons and then storm the castles, and I'll do the best that I can. But everybody knows that's how the story goes, to turn each boy into a bigger man.
Yeah, they remember me thinking, gosh, how is she doing? And I'll be long gone. Oh, I'll be solo obligato, cutting loud and clear, right through the tuba blast, soaring high above that clumsy bass vibrato.
I'd say now I'm getting somewhere, I'm finally breaking through. I'd say, hey, hey, Shakespeare goddess, I've been waiting for someone like you.
Needn't be so backwards, ignoramus. Join me and we'll start fighting. Could I get softer riding? Wait, this is not about me.
And I can hear them now, the very words that they have sung became their last communion.
And now the sun is climbing higher as I'm fest on fire, glaring down through the gloom, gone the grey. I say the sun spells the doom of the winter's rain. Ice and chill must retire, comes the May. I say, and you'll be here to see it. Stand and breathe it all the day.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Aren't you funny? Pathetically naive.
She cries and you want to hold her. She lies and you want to run away. But just give her a minute, I promise you're ready to stay. She smiles and you'll stay forever. She screams, well, that's the price you pay. I never walk when I can run, I don't believe I ever could. And people try to slow me down, saying, boy, you really should kick back and chill, but I can't stand still.
I'd been down on that quay, selling stolen souvenirs of Petersburg. The palaces above and alleyways below. Funny how a city is all you know. How even when you hate it, something in you loves it so.
When I'm married to you, my sweet, if you come home, you fail. I'll open all your mail. Somebody beware. In love with a night mysterious.
This woman makes me cry. This woman makes me burn. This woman's eye can cut me to the core. The hatred that I see has been reserved for me, yet I want more and more and more. And what is it about her?
Clinging to if only heaven knows there's more than one man, and maybe I should be planning for when love will come and find me again. Then I'd rather breathe in life than just you. Doing ain't so bad. Not if you both go together. Only when one's left behind does it get sad.
And now a message from the School of the Performing Arts. And now, please welcome Chief of Staff for Proctors Collaborative, Jean Leonard.
Good evening, everyone. What an honor it is to be part of this year's virtual awards. It is clear to me, even from the little we've seen here tonight, just what a special region full of amazing talent we live in. And what a pleasure it is to introduce the next segment of our celebration. As you've heard and seen, the process started with the students submitting videos for adjudication, which resulted in a top 20 who were called back and provided with an in-person opportunity to wow the judges with their talents, both in song and dance. After the callbacks, the judges were asked to, once again, submit their scores. And from those scores come the 10 official nominees, 5 for Best Actress and 5 for Best Actor, for the 2021 High School Musical Theater Awards. And the nominees are
Olivia Barkham, Hudson Falls High School, singing Maybe I Like It This Way from The Wild Party.
Maybe tomorrow it comes crashing down. Maybe next week I'll find another clown. Maybe I'll try to go a different way. But look who's sitting here today.
Becca Dawson, South Glens Falls High School, singing Lost in the Brass from Band Geeks.
And finally they'll see there's so much more to me. At last I won't be lost. Lost in the brass. Lost in the brass.
Olivia Hannafin, Gloversville High School, singing Pretty Funny from Dogfight.
Turn the earrings to their case. Makeup won't make any difference. It's still the same old face.
Nikaya Isabella Rios, Gilderland High School, singing Everything I Know from In the Heights.
Did somebody sit her down and say, Claudia, get ready to leave behind everything you know? Everything I know. What do I know?
Bella Zonderman, Niskayuna High School, singing Dying Ain't So Bad from Bonnie and Clyde.
Please, I'm sorry, but I'm not that strong. There are some things in life you can't replace. A love like ours don't happen twice when all his days are through.
The nominees for Best Actor are Adam Andrews, Granville High School, singing Tonight at 8 from She Loves Me.
3 more minutes, 2 more seconds, 10 more hours to go. In spite of all I've written, she may not be very smitten, and my hopes perhaps may all collapse kaput tonight at 8.
Asa Dupress, Schuylerville High School, singing Shiksagattis from The Last 5 Years.
You are the story I should write. I have to write. If you drove in RVs, that would.
Xander Holden, South Glens Falls High School, singing She Cries from Songs for a New World.
She's back in your arms, and the walls start closing and blocking out the light and changing all your dreams.
Anthony Mucci, Mahonison High School, singing My Petersburg from Anastasia.
That's where I learned my stuff, in some rough company. There's a boy growing up who is me, all I've been, all I'll be. We can do what we're told, we can go where we're led, but I learned from my father to see what's up.
Scout Santura, Shaker High School, singing What Is It About Her from The Wild Party.
Could I live without her and let her go? How loud must I scream? No!
And now, please welcome Christine Sheehan and Grace Januszewski.
I am always in awe of the remarkable talent of the Capital Region students, and it is with true sincerity that I say each and every school, student, teacher, parent, family member, and friend should be extremely proud of the talents and accomplishments and efforts of every single student and school showcased here tonight.
But the evening is not over yet. It is time to announce the winners. Take it away, Grace.
And the award for Best Actress goes to Nikaya Isabella Rios.
In this album, there's a picture of the ladies, Daniela's. You can tell it's from the 80s by the volume of their hair. There's Usnavi, just a baby, 87, Halloween. If it happened on this block, Abuela was there. Every afternoon I came, she'd make sure I did my homework. She could barely write her name, but even so, she would stare at the paper and tell me, bueno, let's review. Why don't you tell me everything you know? In this album, there's a picture of Abuela in Havana. She's holding a rag doll, unsmiling, black and white. I wonder what she's thinking. Does she know that she'll be leaving for the city on a cold, dark night? And on the day they ran, did she dream of endless summer? Did her mother have a plan? Or did they just this folder, there's a picture from my high school graduation with a program mint condition and a star beside my name. Here's a picture of my parents as I left for California. She saved everything we gave her, every little scrap of paper, and our lives are in these boxes. Well, the woman who held us is gone, but we go on, we grow. So hold tight, Abuela, if you're up there, I'll make you proud of everything I know. Thank you for everything I know.
Thank you, Proctors School of Performing Arts. I'm overwhelmed with gratitude to have been selected to be this year's recipient of the Regional High School Musical Theater Award. Thank you all so much for this opportunity in this historical pandemic year. I was honored to have the opportunity to perform with the amazing talent this region has to offer and has been showcased through our region's high school performers. This accomplishment is not something that can be done alone, and there are so many others who deserve to share this award. I would like to thank my teachers at Guilderland High School, especially Mrs. Teeter, for always believing in me and providing me this support through choir, private lessons, and performing opportunities. I would also like to thank many of my community theater partners as well for providing me performance and audition opportunities, such as Proctors School of Performing Arts, Schenectady Light Opera, Park Playhouse at the Palace, Sci-Fi, Debuts, The Q, Brown Box Productions, and Masterclass Performing Arts. I would also like to thank all those who have worked with me, such as Lisa Franklin, Charles Burgell, and Bob Luke Acting Studio in New York City. Last but not least, I would like to thank my family, my mom and dad for providing me encouragement, financial support, and the countless hours of driving back and forth across the region for auditions, rehearsals, and shows. My sisters and brother for always believing in me, and a special thank you to my grandfather, who has always been at every show he could be at, and now has the best seat in heaven as he continues to inspire me and guide me from above. Last but not least, a big thank you to Proctor School of Performing Arts for the opportunity to participate in this regional program, recognizing the talent and performers in our region through the high school musical theater programs. I hope this recognition can serve as an inspiration to others to continue to pursue your passion and always reach for the stars.
Congratulations, Nakaya. And the winner of the Best Actor goes to Scout Santoro.
What is it about her that makes me want her? What is it about her that turns me pale? Something in her smile, something that I'll never understand. A wild abandon, what is it about her parts the waters? What is it about her that hoists the sail? Something in her hair instructing where to touch. Why do I need her so much? This woman makes me cry, this woman makes me burn, this woman's eye can cut me to the core. The hatred that I see has been reserved for me, yet I want more and more and more. And what is it about her that pulls me closer? What is it about her that tips the scale? This girl is all I have, so soft, so fair, so fine. never mine. This woman builds me up, this woman tears me down, this woman speaks and I can break apart. Now comes another man, pretending he can win her heart. Well, let him start. What is it about her? So slight, so secret. Something in the way she catches light. Should I hold my own or be alone tonight? What is it about her that jumbles feelings inside? What is it about her that mixes passion with pride? Could I live without her and let her go? How loud must I scream? No!
Thank you so much. Like many others, I've missed performing this year, so thank you to Proctors for giving me and my fellow nominees this opportunity. I would like to congratulate all the nominees and everyone else who participated in the High School Musical Theater Awards. Thank you to Amy Kimbler and Shaker High School, Michael Camello, Karen Amedio, Freddie Ramirez, Mom and Dad, my family and friends, and everyone who helped me get to where I am today. I am honored to receive this award, and I cannot wait to represent Proctors at the Jimmy Awards. Thank you again.
Congratulations, Scout and Nakaya. We are excited for both of you to represent Proctors Collaborative and the Capital Region at the virtual Jimmy Awards in June. Keep an eye on the School of Performing Arts Facebook page to tune into their performance in July.
Yes, congratulations to you both. We can't wait to see you in the Jimmy Awards show. And a hearty round of applause and congratulations to all who submitted this year. We can't wait to be back on the Proctor stage with you all next year.
What a night. But before we bid you all adieu, allow me to present this incredible virtual choir created in and specifically for these socially distant times. Singing a virtual choir medley featuring Unruly Heart from The Prom, I Got You from Bring It On the Musical, and We Are Stars from Mean Girls.
Some hearts can conform, fitting the norm, flaunting it all for all to see. I tried to change, thinking how easy life would be. I just kept on failing, I guess that was a sign that there wasn't much hope for this unruly heart of mine. Then you came along, and right or wrong, feelings began to overflow.
We had to hide, thinking that no one else could know. And not having you near me was where I drew the line. So I had to conceal this poor unruly heart of mine. And though I don't know how or when, but somehow I learned to see, no matter what the world might
showcase of talent, a big congratulations to Nakaya Isabella Rios and Scout Santoro. And folks watching, don't forget to donate. Text HSMTA to 41444 to make a donation today.
I couldn't agree more, Casey. That was just incredible. What a great night. We love this program and are so very proud of everyone who participates every year. And while it might be virtual, how about a big hand for all of our participants at our wonderful School of the Performing Arts at Proctors, the Rep, and UPH.
Before we officially leave you for the evening, we would like to take a moment to recognize with this virtual shout out to all of the 2021 seniors. We wish you well as you take the next step toward your futures. Here's to the class of 2021.
Woo! Thank you, all of you, for joining us tonight. Stay strong, healthy, and creative. We love you. We miss you. We can't wait to have you back in our beautiful buildings. And Casey, thank you, and thank you to the Times Union.
Thanks, Philip.
So many stars tonight, we could bring down